Jai Hind, my dear children. Now we can do some numericals relating the topic capacitors. The question is, a slab of material of dielectric constant K has the same area as the plates of a parallel capacitor but has thickness 3 by 4D, where D is the separation of the plates. How is the capacitance change when this slab is inserted between the plates? Okay, children. So the question is, a slab of dielectric material of dielectric constant K has the same area as the plates that is inserted. So initially, the capacitance is, we know that capacitor consists of two plates. One is positively charged and another one is negatively charged. Initially, we can consider air or vacuum in between the two plates. Now, what is the capacitance? Capacitance with air as the dielectric. General formula for capacitance is, we know it is A epsilon 0 divided by D, where D is the separation. That is a general formula that we know. Then next case is, if the same capacitor is taken and what is placed in between, a dielectric plate is placed. Here dielectric plate has thickness 3 by 4D. That means between the two plates completely the dielectric plate is not placed. Okay, the separation is not completely filled with the dielectric material. Only 3 by 4 is filled with dielectric material and remaining is still air. Okay, so that's a change in the question. So second part is, a dielectric plate is placed. What is its thickness? 3 by 4D. 3D by 4. And remaining is 1 by 4D, no? T by 4. That is still air. So if a dielectric plate is filled between the two plates, 3 by 4D is filled with the dielectric material and 1 by 4D is air. Here it is a positive charge plate, there is a negative. Area remains same. Now, what is the capacitance of this capacitor? That's a question. Now, we can consider this as a two capacitor. Okay, so this can be considered as a one capacitor with the dielectric, and this is considered as another capacitor with air as the dielectric. Okay, children. Now, how many capacitors are here? Two capacitors. First capacitor is C1 equals A epsilon 0. If a dielectric plate is placed, what happens? Epsilon 0 becomes epsilon 0 into K divided by, what is its thickness? 3D divided by 4. So this is the first capacitor. What is the second one? C2 equals A epsilon 0, because it is filled with air only. A epsilon 0 divided by, what is its thickness? D divided by 4. So this can be rearranged as A epsilon 0 K. This 4 comes to the numerator, no? 4 divided by 3D. Here C2 is equal to, here also 4 comes to the numerator, 4A epsilon 0 divided by D. Now we can say that C1 and C2, this is C1, this one is C2. C1 and C2 are connected in series because same charge is flowing. Okay, series connection. Charge remains constant. Therefore, we can say that here this capacitor C1 and this second one C2 are connected in series. Okay, so combined capacitance is given by total capacitance is C1 and C2 are in series. And hence equivalent can be written as 1 by C is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2. We know if two capacitors are connected in series, equivalent capacitance is 1 by C equals 1 by Z1 plus 1 by C2. Next we can substitute C1 4A epsilon 0 K divided by 3D. That 3D comes to the numerator. Plus 1 by C2, that is 1 divided by 4A epsilon 0 divided by D. No, that D again comes to the numerator. Now we can simplify. Is equal to D divided by 4A epsilon 0 can be taken outside. D divided by 4A epsilon 0. D divided by 4A epsilon 0 into, remaining we can write 3 by K plus 1. Okay, D divided by 4A epsilon 0, if it is taken outside, 3 by K plus 1. That is equal to 1 by C. Is equal to D divided by 4A epsilon 0 into, we can take the LCM. 3 plus K divided by K equal to 1 by C. Or C, equivalent capacitance C is 4A epsilon 0 K divided by D into 3 plus K. Clear? Now, what is this A epsilon 0 by D? A epsilon 0 by D is capacitance with air as the dielectric. So, A epsilon 0 by D is C0. So, new capacitance is given by 4K divided by 3 plus K into the initial capacitance C0. So, capacitor, how much it changes? Capacitor changes by 4K divided by 3 plus K. This is the new capacitor. Okay, so here if the 3 by 4 or 1 by 4, any value, if area remains constant and separation is partially divided or 3 by 4 divided and it is filled with the dielectric material, we can consider this as two capacitors and which are connected in series. Okay. Or this can be done in one more manner, another manner. Or there is a direct formula for the capacitance. If in a capacitor, if the separation is not completely filled with dielectric, then another formula for capacitance is here. Capacitance is also given by the formula A epsilon 0 divided by D minus T plus T divided by K. So by heart the formula, if the capacitor, in a capacitor, if the separation is not fully filled with dielectric, if partially or 3 by 4 or any value if it is filled with the dielectric material, and T represents the thickness. So here what is T? 3 by 4 D. Okay, the dielectric material is filled up only up to thickness of 3 by 4 D. So here T represents 3 by 4 D. Then K, here this is a dielectric material K. D represents the separation. So if in the separation is not completely filled with the dielectric material, only thickness T is filled with the dielectric material of dielectric constant K, capacitance is directly given by a formula A epsilon 0 divided by D minus T plus T by K. So by heart the formula. Using the formula directly we can find out. That is also an easy method. A epsilon 0 divided by D. Here D is D only, separation is D. Minus thickness. What is the thickness of the dielectric material? 3 by 4 D. Plus here again 3D divided by 4 divided by K. Okay. So it is equal to A epsilon 0 divided by what can be taken? LCM. 4K can be taken as the LCM. So 4K is the LCM. So numerator it becomes 4DK minus, here 4K is the LCM, therefore it becomes 3DK plus 4K is the LCM, 3D. Right. Is equal to, here 4K comes to the numerator. So A epsilon 0 into 4K divided by 3DK minus 4DK minus 3DK is 1DK, DK plus 3D. Now it can be written as A epsilon 0 into 4K divided by, here D can be taken outside, no? So D into K plus 3. So as before, what is A epsilon 0 by D? That is the initial capacitance C0. So it is 4K C0 divided by K plus 3. That is the first answer, no? 4K C0 divided by 3 plus K. Here also using this direct formula we can write 4K C0 divided by K plus 3. Directly you can substitute. Okay, A epsilon 0 divided by D minus T plus T plus K. T represents the thickness of the dielectric material. Here it is 3 by 4 T. Then simplify, we will get the same answer. So either we can use this method or the direct formula method. Okay, children. Then come to the second question. Find the ratio of capacitance of a capacitor filled with two dielectrics of same dimensions but of dielectric constants K1 and K2 respectively as shown in the figure. So two capacitors are given here. So these represent the two capacitors. In the first case, the first figure, this area is filled with the dielectric material of dielectric constant K1. Then here K2. In the second figure is the separation is divided into two. Okay, D by 2 is filled with K1. Again next D by 2 is filled with K2. So that's a change. Here in this first case means separation remains constant, but area divides. A by 2 is filled with K1, A by 2 is filled with K2. So that is the change. We have to find out the ratio of the capacitance in these two cases, C1 and C2. Right. So we have the general formula. What is the general formula for capacitance? A epsilon 0 divided by D. With air as the dielectric, capacitance is given by A epsilon 0 divided by D. So in the first case, here area separation remains same and area divides. If separation remains same, area divides means we can consider these two capacitors. Can be considered as two capacitors which are connected in parallel, because one plate is, just assume like this, one plate is positive, this is also positive plate, this is a negative plate. Positive and positive are connected, no? This can be considered as one capacitor with K1. This can be considered as another capacitor with K2. Positive and positive connected, negative and negative of the two capacitors are connected. Okay, like this. Positives of the two capacitors are connected. These positives are connected and negatives of the two capacitors are connected. That means here this is the first capacitor with K1, this is the second capacitor with K2. Both are connected in parallel. So we can take the parallel combination. Here in this case, positive, this is negative, no? Since this is positive and the separation divides means it induces a negative charge here. This induces a positive charge here. So how many capacitors are here? Here also two capacitors are connected, and which are connected in series, because positive, negative, again positive, negative. So this is similar to two capacitors which are connected in series, and the first figure is connected to two capacitors which are connected in parallel. So if you just understand this one, if area divides, then the two capacitors are connected in parallel. If separation divides, then the two capacitors are connected in series. Okay, children. Now, directly we can write first case. What is the general formula if two capacitors are connected in parallel? General formula is Cp equals C1 plus C2. Now we can write what is C1 here. What is the capacitance C1 here? First case is A epsilon 0 K1 divided by D. In both the case separation remains same. So D. But area, what happens to area? Area becomes A by 2. A by 2. So here it is 2. Okay, A by 2. So 2 comes to the denominator. So first capacitance of K with K1 is A epsilon 0 K1 divided by 2D. And here second capacitance. In the first figure, we are dealing with the first figure. C2 equals again A epsilon 0 K2. Again A becomes what? A by 2. Here it becomes 2. And the two capacitors are connected in parallel. So general formula is Cp equals C1 plus C2 is equal to A epsilon 0 K1 divided by 2D plus A epsilon 0 K2 divided by 2D. So A epsilon 0 divided by 2D is taken common. So it becomes K1 plus K2. So this is the equivalent capacitance of the first figure. Now we can do the second one. Second. That means the two capacitors are connected in series. Here also what is the first capacitance with K1? A epsilon 0 K1 divided by area remains same, no? Only separation divides. So it becomes D by 2. So 2 comes to the numerator. So 2A epsilon 0 K1 divided by D. Okay. Now, C2 can be written as second capacitance C2 is again A epsilon 0 K2 divided by D by 2. Second, this one A epsilon 0 K2 divided by separation divides, no? So D by 2. Again 2 comes to the numerator, 2A epsilon 0 K2 divided by D. Now, C1 and C2 are connected in series. So general formula is 1 by Cs is equal to 1 by C1 plus 1 divided by C2. Right. Substitute. 1 divided by C1, that is 2A epsilon 0 K1 divided by D. D comes to the numerator. D. Plus again 1 divided by C2. 2A epsilon 0 K2 divided by D. D comes to the numerator. Is equal to, what can be taken common? D divided by 2A epsilon 0 is common. 1 by K1 plus 1 by K2 equal to 1 by CS is equal to D divided by 2A epsilon 0 into, we can take the LCM. K1, K2 is the LCM. Numerator becomes K2 plus K1. This is 1 by CS. Okay. So what is the equivalent capacitance? CS equal to 2A epsilon 0 divided by D. LCM, taking the reciprocal. K1, K2 divided by K1 plus K2. Okay, C is equal to 2A epsilon 0 into K1 plus K2 divided by D divided by K1 plus K2. D divided by K1 plus K2. So first, this is the first equation. This becomes the second one. We can take the ratio. Question is finding the ratio, no? So we can take the ratio CP divided by CS. Okay, first one, second one, divided by second one. First capacitance divided by the second one. So CP by CS equal to, we can take the ratio A epsilon 0 divided by 2D into K1 plus K2, the whole divided by 2A epsilon 0 by D into K1 K2 divided by K1 plus K2, taking the ratio. Now we can simplify. A epsilon 0 by D, A epsilon 0 by D get cancelled. This K1 plus K2 comes to the numerator. So numerator becomes K1 plus K2 the whole square divided by this 2 and this 2 becomes 4. Okay, so 4 into K1 K2. So this is the answer. K1 plus K2 comes to the numerator. So K1 plus K2 the whole square divided by 4 into K1 K2. So that is the ratio of the capacitance between these two values. Okay, children. Okay, so just understand this thing. If area changes means the capacitors are connected in parallel. If separation changes means they are connected in series. Hope you understood these two important numericals. Okay, thank you.